When I was younger and when I really got into music and guitar, it was all rock. But then one lick changed me and changed my playing for the better. You may not know this, but I'm a radio DJ. I host a weekly show called Blues Progressions on WICB in Ithaca. WICB 91.7 FM, the station for innovation. I absolutely love the blues, but it wasn't always that way. I was a dyed-in-the-wool 70s rock guy. Led Zeppelin, The Who, Yes, Queen, AC/DC. Okay, I was pretty eclectic, but it was pretty much all rock. The guy who changed that for me, Johnny Winter, and I didn't even know it at the time. Here's the real story and the lick that got me there. It was 1988, and my boss at work, also a guitar player, said, "You gotta hear this guy." It was Robben Ford. Now, I had heard Robben Ford before with the Yellow Jackets, but that was jazzy, and this was very bluesy. It was the title cut to Talk to Your Daughter. Now, I dug the whole song and the album, but I distinctly remember that first turnaround lick he played. I'll break that great Robben Ford turnaround lick down at the end of the video, along with a surprise lick as well. It's a great lick because it sounds good and it unlocks some simple insight into the blues, as I'll show. Now, the album got me into B.B. King, Freddie King, T-Bone Walker, and so many other blues artists. But as a guitarist, where did that lick come from? Maybe it came from where so many good licks come from, maybe from this. Now that's, of course, the end of the opening lick to Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good, and there are some similarities, but there are some differences too. Let's look at it slowly. You'll notice there are a couple of different notes that are not in a minor pentatonic, but most importantly, it ends on this, which is a C. Robben's lick ended on a different note, and that's a key feature. We'll see that feature come up soon. I should mention I'm playing all these licks in the key of C. Johnny Be Good was in B flat, and that's to make apples to apples comparison. It'll all make sense in the end, as you'll see in a minute. So Robben didn't get it from Chuck Berry. Maybe he got it from this other great source. Now there's definitely some similarities to that one. Let's take a look at it here. That has the patented Clapton ending there. And it does end on the right note, the same note that Robben's does, but it uses this major third quite a bit. Robben's lick used the minor pentatonic exclusively, and it was played a little more aggressively too. It's close, but I think we can rule out Eric Clapton's lick from Crossroads. So where did he get it? That's coming next. Today's video is brought to you by Skillshare, an incredible online learning community where you can explore new skills or brush up on existing ones. Recently, I've been interested in storytelling, and wow, does Skillshare ever have me covered. There are courses in all sorts of storytelling, from social media like YouTube to visual storytelling, storytelling in film, in business, and of course storytelling in novels, short stories, and the like. And I'm spoiled for choice with lots of great instructors. If you've been thinking about learning something new or enhancing the skills you've already got, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. Whether it's for a hobby or to hone your professional chops, photography, songwriting, business skills, gardening, you name it, Skillshare has something for everyone. And here's some great news. The first 500 people to join Skillshare using my link get 1 month of premium free. So click the link below, join the Skillshare community with me, and start your free month. And who knows, maybe you won't have to start every story with Once Upon a Time. So where did the lick come from? Enter Johnny Winter. Now, I was born in 1966, so I missed Woodstock, but I did see the movie. Unfortunately, Johnny Winter wasn't in the original movie. And none of my friends or cousins really listened to Johnny Winter, so I didn't hear much of his music. Then some time ago, I got the full Woodstock recordings. When I got to Johnny Winter, oh my gosh, it was Mama Talk to Your Daughter. I thought, why is Johnny Winter playing that Robben Ford song? Of course, I had it the wrong way around. Now, when Johnny played it, it had a much harder edge to it. Yes, that's a blues shuffle in the key of C. First mystery solved. Then came the real eye-opener. When it came to that first turnaround, I heard it. That's it. That was Robben's lick, but with an even harder edge to it. So maybe that's where Robben got it. Maybe it was Johnny's lick all along. Here's a breakdown of both of the licks. For context, I mentioned that these are turnaround licks. That means in a 12-bar blues, they happen at the very end before it goes back and does the blues over again. They start at bar 11 and they end on the G on bar 12. That G is the 5 chord in the blues. That's important. So here's Robben's lick slowly. Notice that it uses all the C minor pentatonic and it ends on that perfect turnaround note, the G. Now here's Johnny's version slowly. Same C minor pentatonic, same ending note of the G, same cadence, but those stabs that are the bends, they sound angrier. They're more difficult to play and they just sound more aggressive, more satisfying to me. Heck, maybe it was Muddy Waters' lick first, who knows? But ever since, I've become a huge fan of Johnny Winter. He was one of the best for sure. Hey, if you want more simple guitar insights, check out this video. You know, if you want to play the blues or rock guitar, you've got to know your turnarounds, and this video makes it a heck of a lot easier. So check it out. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you on down the road.